Tonight at the Blue Energy Stadium, AC Milan showed something we all hope is more than a flash in the pan. A strong performance, a solid scoreline, and signs that maybe, just maybe, this is the team Allegri wants. Focused, composed, dangerous. The first half was textbook Milan. Apart from an early Udinese sighting, one shot that didn't quite trouble anyone, Milan barely gave their hosts a sniff. Modric in the deep role, Rabiot alongside him, Pulisic and Fofana pushing forward. The midfield looked more like a finely tuned machine than a group still trying to find each other. One player who quietly stood out, especially in the first half, Estupiñán on the left. His involvement, precision, timing. He wasn't just covering ground, he was creating it. And speaking of creating, the build-up to the first goal was a masterpiece. Quick movement, crisp passes, and the killer final product. A first-time assist that left Udinese's defense scrambling. In the second half, Milan didn't rest. They kept their foot on the gas. The ball circulated well, and when verticality was needed, they delivered. The second goal came from Fofana, a fiercely struck shot to the near post that owed a little of its existence to a foul on Pulisic. Yes, the kind the referee might have whistled if the shot had not gone in. Lucky? Maybe. Well executed? Certainly. Moments later, Milan pulled off one of those sequences fans love. Starting from the back, threads of passes, movement off the ball, smashes into the final third, and bang. Goal number 3. 5 passes, perfect timing, very Milan. You could almost smell the relief in the air. This was a performance that looked polished. But a performance isn't just about scoring, it's about preventing them. Udinese had little to show. Milan's backline and midfield denied space. Terracciano, thrown into action because of Maignan injury, was barely threatened. If this was a quiz, he'd have gotten an A without trying very hard. Focus, concentration, discipline. Milan conceded almost nothing. Against a team that can be a handful, they looked calm, composed, methodical. Now, what does this tell us moving forward? First, there is real potential here. The midfield is shaping up. Modric, Rabiot, Fofana, not perfect in every moment, but good enough together. Estupiñán's link-up and forward intent adds width and creativity. Pulisic, whenever involved, adds that spark. Overall, balance. Second, Allegri's message seems clear. Be ready, be sharp, be ruthless where you can. No letting up, no easy chances for opponents. This was not showboating, this was business. Third, the mental side. It takes something to stay switched on when you're ahead, to avoid complacency. Milan did that tonight. So fans, here's some questions to think about. Do you believe this was more than just a good night? That it's a signal of what's to come for Milan in this campaign? And who was your MVP tonight? Was it Fofana with his goal? Estupiñán with his assists and attacking work? Or maybe someone quieter who held everything together? I'm looking at you, midfield. Drop your pick in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next Milan match analysis. Forza Milan.